Well, ahoy there, cruisers! Welcome back. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been a while, Ben.
It's been a minute. How long's it been? A couple of weeks at least, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been a couple of weeks.
Oh, it's nice to be back.
As Brittany said.
Did she say that?
What?
Oh, I'm back, bitch.
Yeah,
Is that what
something
Brittany
like that.
said?
She
yeah.
said, oh no, she went, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's so good to see everybody again. Make sure you send in all your comments in. It's so lovely to be back after a few weeks off. We've been super busy. I don't know if you saw some of our videos that we've been putting out. So we've been up to Scotland. We've been down to Bournemouth. We'll tell you more about that later on. We've been doing a lot of different things, haven't we, David?
Yeah, we have. And we've just had a little break from it all. Some time off and... Yeah, just...
We're back! Yay!
We're back.
It's so good to be back, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'm very happy indeed.
I mean, the situation in the UK here has gone back a few steps.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not great.
Good.
The weather's turned. We were feeling very... I don't know what the word is.
Demotivated, I think, by the bad weather and the bad news. All of our cruises for 2020 have been cancelled now. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah,
oh, well.
And it's just all sort of was just getting a bit much, and we're just like, do you know what? Should we do a Sunday live?
Let's come back and do it. It's awesome. So we're back now on Sundays whilst we're here. If we're away, obviously we won't be able to do it, but we're planning to be here for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, as things sort of started to open up again, it might be a little bit more intermittent because we're not here every weekend, and because I work full time and I've gone back up to full time during the week, it means the only time we get to get away is the weekends. So when we are here at home, we will do a live.
Yeah, so that's going to be basically every week now. So we're so glad to be back. We know a lot of you have been asking when we're going to be back live. Well, we're back now, and it's so good to be back. It really is. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing?
Hello, yes. Let us know
Let's have a look
where
at some of the comments.
from.
I'm a little bit rusty at this, so it's going to take a while to get used to. I've got this little control-y thingamabob which controls all of the things, but it's been a while. So Halima saying, hello from St. Louis. Frozen mango margaritas on deck.
Oh, very nice.
Gosh, that sounds absolutely delicious,
It sounds lovely.
Oh, then we've got Joanne. Hello there from Tucson, Arizona. My husband and I are enjoying a sidecar cocktail. Cheers, guys. Lovely. How nice does that sound?
I'm loving that everyone's on the cocktails already. I know it's a little bit early for some people, isn't it?
And hello to our friends in Maryland, Brian and Jen. Hi, Brian and Jen. How are you all doing? It's lovely to see all these familiar faces again, isn't it, David?
It is. It's nice to see you all again.
It is. Jonathan saying, hi there, people. I'm watching from Acapulco, Mexico.
Acapulco.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah. Going loco.
Go down in Acapulco. Beach day. Oh, beach all day.
Oh, gosh.
Trying to rub it in.
Amazing.
Trying to rub it in, isn't it?
I know. A beach. Honestly, we were looking at beaches last night.
Fiona's in Bournemouth. Oh, we were in Bournemouth Tuesday.
Yes.
We can't tell you much about it.
To say anything.
But we went to see the ghost ships. Let's just say that. But there's something else coming along with that. But we can't tell you anything about it at the moment. It's a big secret.
Yes. And we've had a couple of super chats before we came on.
Amazing.
Thanks, Desiree.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Desiree.
Thank you, Desiree, for your super chat. And also Donna as well.
Donna, thank you so much. That's really... And happy birthday to Tom, Donna. So happy birthday to Tom.
Yeah, happy birthday to Tom.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
A happy birthday to you too.
Happy birthday.
Is that what you're doing? A happy birthday? Lockdowns. We've had whilst we've not been on, we did my brother's birthday. We've had my birthday. We had my birthday on live, didn't we?
Yeah,
my brother's
was the last
birthday.
Time we were on.
Yeah, so I think everybody's had a birthday in lockdown nearly now, haven't they?
Yeah, it's honestly, it
Crazy.
does not feel like it's been almost a year.
Yeah, so Fiona's down in Bournemouth.
February was when the last time we were on.
March for me, February for you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's nearly a year ago, guys. How crazy is that? Suzanne, feeling very optimistic last week and booked a cruise for November 2021. I think that'll be fine, hopefully, Suzanne, won't it?
Yeah,
do you?
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And Anne, great to have you back to cheer us up on a Sunday evening. Say hi to Anne and David from Dublin.
Hello.
Hello, Anne and David.
It's so cool. I can never get around, where all you guys are watching from. It's
crazy,
pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
We've had a super chat as well from Mark Ben.
Oh, Mark, thank you so much. That's super kind, Mark. It's great to see you back watching again. It's so lovely to be back, isn't it? I'm so glad everybody could join us. We did it a little bit last minute because we only really decided to do this last night when we went to bed.
We went to bed.
We had a few cocktails at my sister's house, and then we came over to decided that we wanted to do it live because we missed it so much.
Yeah, because we did have...
so it's so lovely to be back.
We have got a few videos in the wings ready to go for Sundays, but we just thought, let's just do a live.
Let's just do it. Let's do it.
It feels like we hadn't spoke to you guys in ages.
Screw it. Let's do it.
We love the connection. So,
we do. It's fun. It's fan-bloomin-tastic. So what else have we got?
So we've got another super chat, Ben, from Patty, who says, welcome back.
Oh, Patty, thank you so much. It's so nice to be back, guys. We've got a comment from Donna, enjoying the beautiful weather in southern Louisiana, 73 degrees. days, sunny, cool breezes. Well, we are here in Cambridge.
It's raining.
Downpour at about 40 degrees
And
Fahrenheit.
there's a storm brewing.
There's a storm
There's a
Alex.
storm brewing. Storm
Storm
Alex is on
isn't
his
it?
way. Yes, he is.
And Margot, hello from, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Margot, what is that? Snohomish, Washington. Excited to see you guys live today. Thank you so much, Margot.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Really appreciate it. And we've got a comment from William.
Yeah, William says, hi guys, so good to see you back with the live. Been busy a couple of weeks looking after a new puppy.
Oh my God.
He's a cock-a-poop. Cock-a-poop.
Poop. He's a cockapoo.
A cockapoo.
I don't think that exists, David. A
There's a
cockapoo.
cockapoo called Noah.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Thank you.
That's so funny.
Thanks, William, for sending that.
Oh, look, I've got my little sound effects as well. The laugh.
Do they come through?
I think they are coming through. Can you hear a laughing sound, guys?
Let us know if you can hear a laughing sound,
If you can hear us, clap. Fancy little thing that I set up. It's well cool, isn't it?
Another super chat, Ben, from
Thank you so much. Dagmara.
Dagmara says, welcome back, kisses from Kilkenny, Ireland.
Thank you so much.
Hello to
For
all
sure.
our Irish friends.
Welcome to all of our Irish friends. So lovely to see you back, guys. It's
Thank you
lovely
so
to be
much.
here. As we said, should we do our cocktail really quickly?
Yeah, we've got cocktail coming up, and we've also got a quiz later as well.
A quiz, yeah. So stay tuned for stay tuned for the quiz. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, let's do this. Cocktail hour. It's cocktail hour. Oh, I think David just dropped some.
Oh
What
my
did
God,
you
I
just
nearly
drop?
just smashed this glass.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if I turned the audio back on in time. But yeah, it's
I
just,
just nearly smashed the glass.
that was very close to being bad, wasn't it?
So let us know, as always, guys, what you're drinking in the chat, and
Yes.
we'll shout out what you're drinking. We've
Fat
already
and
had a-
funny, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Like and share the video if you can. It really helps
Yes,
us out.
like
It really
us.
does.
So this week we're doing a martini highball or something.
Martini highball. What
No,
the heck?
I'm gonna do, and Ben's gonna have a gin and tonic.
I'm gonna have a gin and tonic because I
So-
don't do vermouth.
It's a splash of vermouth.
Heather's saying there's a what you call it. There's a bit of a delay in the chat. I'm not sure. We can't see one
Yeah,
from here.
I think there is a really big delay.
I think
in the
that's just a
chat.
YouTube thing, isn't it? It's some weeks it's really quick, some weeks it's really slow. It's really annoying, isn't it?
But yeah, let us know what you're drinking. Yeah, it is taking a while to come through, actually.
It's so nice to have you guys. Patrick, yeah, good to see you as
So-
well. Really good. Eddie Steve, hello. Witness World, hello. Rebecca Adams, how many subscribers do you have now? Oh, we have over 70,000.
70,000, guys.
We
You're
weren't
amazing.
We weren't expecting that. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
I can't believe people want to watch us because we're just a pair of idiots who just sit in our bedroom making videos, but we love doing it and we love you guys. So, but yeah, 70,000. How freaking crazy is that?
So I'm doing Benadryl and tonic.
Oh, got me Tanqueray.
Mine is
Oh, it
it's
smells good.
a double shot of. It looks like there's a lot in there, but it's actually just water because the ice has melted a bit. It's a double shot of. I was going to say whiskey, gin, a shot of
Whiskey.
vermouth, and then in mine you squeeze a couple of. So it's basically like a martini, but then you top it up with tonic water.
Oh, Dennis is having a vodka and passion fruit. 45 days till the sale on the Independence of the Seas. Fingers crossed that goes
Yeah,
ahead.
fingers crossed.
Daniel's having
Ginny's having a-
Gatorade. I'm a minor, 12-year-old. Yep, no drinking for
No
you,
drinking
Daniel,
for you.
please.
Look how cute these are, though, guys. I feel
They're
like
the
I'm on an
cutest little
aeroplane.
things ever, aren't they?
Little gin, little.
Yeah, whilst we can't fly, let's just pretend we're in the air.
Yes.
We're in first class because we've got
First
glass. Can you hear
First
that?
class, yes.
Glass.
Hello, sir. What would you like with your gin and tonic?
I'd like some gin. I'd like some tonic, sorry, with my gin, not gin with my
Would you
gin.
like the beef or the cow? The beef or
Sherry,
cow?
thank you so much. Celebrating her birthday today, so happy to do it with you both. Happy birthday, Sherry.
Happy birthday, Sherry.
Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much. We'll have a drink for you. Cheers. Oh, this smells good. We had gin and tonics last night, guys. I've got to admit, I think I might have had one too many.
A few too
I
many.
was a little bit tipsy.
Sorry,
bit
it's
of a
like
sore
they got
head
wedged
today.
at the bottom of the box there.
I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm like navigating it around the microphone.
You're waiting for me to do the cheers.
I'm waiting you to do the cheers. Yeah, so everybody's having loads of nice drinks. Mango mojito,
Ooh, listen to
Elizabeth.
that.
Cheers. That sounds absolutely delicious, doesn't it? I can't see your screen. It's so far away. We don't have
Sorry.
Sophie here with us tonight. Fingers crossed we will next week because we did it so last minute we felt bad about asking her to come around.
Donna
yeah.
said, so nice to see your two lovely two faces.
Cheers first. Cheers,
Thank
cheers.
you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Yep. Fat and Funny
refreshing.
said, Fever Tree is the only tonic you should have. We are Fever Tree converts. We've only just
I
started to
agree.
drink it.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, because we had it the other week, and do you know what? We were like, do you know what? You buy these expensive gins, and then you just put
Absolutely.
rubbish cocktails,
Yeah.
tonic with them.
We've got Tanqueray, which is to be fair, we don't drink that much.
We
Just
are
on
actually,
weekends.
yeah.
We haven't drank that much at all, have we, over the last few
No,
weeks?
We haven't. I've been enjoying a few IPAs. I had a few in
Yeah.
Scotland. You probably saw like the hoppiness and things like
Yeah,
that.
make sure you check out our videos that we've been putting up. It's just something a little bit different whilst we can't cruise. But yeah, we had an absolutely fantastic time up in Edinburgh. We had an amazing time there. We tried out some really yummy food. Then we headed up to Inverness, where we went to have a look at the Loch Ness Monster. So that's going to be the next video in that series. And we had a look around the Royal Yacht Britannia as well, which is Queen Elizabeth II yacht, which was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
such
really
a great thing
cool.
to see.
If you haven't watched that video, make sure you do watch it.
It was really good.
We had a fantastic experience. You can literally get like right up close, and it was
crazy.
There was loads of information. I just found it super interesting.
It
Did
was.
you?
But yeah, we got to see the Loch Ness Monster, which was fantastic. We did a lovely cruise up there. We didn't actually see the monster.
See the Loch Ness Monster.
Just,
we got to
just to
see,
clarify.
we saw. There's actually I won't say because you'll see it in the video.
You'll see it in the video. Patrick, thank you so much for the super chat.
Patrick. Woo.
Really appreciate it. And then we did something really cool. So we headed back down to London on the Caledonian Sleeper. So we slept on a train overnight. And guys, it was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? It was so much fun.
Honestly,
it was like a cruise on rails.
The best thing we have. It wasn't the most comfortable.
Oh, I thought it was. I slept like a
Ben
baby.
slept like a log. I was awake, but I loved it. It was so fun. And after we got back, we said we definitely want to do there's two in the UK. There's another one that goes down to Cornwall, so we want to do that as well.
So good.
It just was so much fun being on a sleeper train.
Tracy Mullen, thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome back from Bobby and Trisha. Mullen, we've missed you. We've missed you two guys as well. We really have. We generally have missed talking to you and catching up with everybody every weekend. Yeah, so we went, we got to London and then we checked into our hotel, which is a yacht hotel in London. And they saw our cameras. We came in. It's only a tiny little Sony camera.
Yeah, a few people have asked about what happened there.
So yeah, so we checked into this. What's it called? Sunborn Hotel in London, which is like a yacht, a floating hotel. And we checked into our room. We weren't filming anything. We just got back into our room. Then we got a phone call from the manager to come down. So we went down. Then we waited for about 25 minutes for her to come down. And then she said, no, strictly no filming. You can't film anywhere. And we're like, we're not filming anywhere. We're just filming our bedroom. And then we're going to go out to film in London and do an afternoon tea. She was so horrible to us, wasn't she? She was like shouting at us.
They just basically said we couldn't film.
It was really nasty.
They said that we couldn't film on the ship. And that if we did want to film, we'd actually have to pay them.
We'd have to pay them to film.
So obviously, it was a bit disappointing. So because the only reason we did it was to show you guys it, and they just would not let us film.
It's free advertising for them at the end of the day. We fully paid for everything, but bad job. But we had an amazing afternoon tea on a bus, and that'll be another episode, so watch out for that. Karen, thank you so much for your super chat. Welcome back, guys. Hello from Baltimore, Maryland. Dum, dum, dum. Good morning, Baltimore.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Betty and Jeff, lovely to see you guys. Our Sundays weren't complete without you guys. Oh, thank you so much, Betty and Jeff. That's really appreciated. It's lovely to see you. Thanks so much for your continuing support.
It's lovely to be back.
Right, what's everybody saying?
Yeah, if you want to send some of your questions in, guys.
Yeah, if you've got any questions,
we will work our way through them. Yeah. So first up, we have one from...
Oh, it's really hard to do this without Sophie, isn't it?
Yes.
Bless her, she's so good at doing. Leonardo, hello from Chile with my drink. A typical Chilean drink called an earthquake.
An earthquake.
Happy Sunday. Oh, what's an earthquake? I'd love to know what was in that.
That sounds very nice.
That's crazy, isn't it? Brian, all my friends who are crew members and entertainers are so anxious to get back to sea. I can imagine it's a long time without work, just for anything, but just it's a nice lifestyle for them as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so we were chatting to somebody who used to be a singer on Viking. Yeah. Luckily, she said that she got kicked off, but they were in London when it all happened. But yeah, she just said she's just missing it so much.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's a lovely lifestyle.
Wants to get back to sea.
Martin saying, have you thought of wobbling a bit so you can pretend you're on choppy seas? Come on, David, left and right.
We're left and
there
right.
There we go. Oh, we're just having a nice little wobble at sea.
Little wobble.
A wobble at sea.
Duchess of St Andrews said that we miss Sophie.
Yeah, we miss Sophie as well. Well, we saw Sophie last night, but yeah, we miss her as well. And little Oscar and Oliver have had the haircuts as well, and they look super cute.
Both at school now and everything.
Yeah, they're at school. We actually dropped off because Sophie unfortunately had to go for a funeral in Ireland last week. So we were looking after Oscar for a couple of days. We dropped him off at school and picked him up. It was so cute.
Yeah,
wasn't it cute?
It was really cute.
But yeah, the playground was very intimidating with all those parents. It was like a fashion show, wasn't it?
It was.
I felt quite intimidated.
I know, and all the parents were looking at us like, who are these two?
Yeah, drop-off politics or playground politics at schools. I don't know if anybody else has felt that. Rebecca, we watched the yacht video. It was bigger than I thought on the lower decks.
Yeah, it was really big.
There was much more room on the lower decks for crew because I think there was much more crew and army people on there, navy people on there than there was passengers.
Yeah, I mean, the all you saw was them little 4 bedrooms. And that's the only space that they had.
It was so lovely, but the beds were so tiny. Can you imagine the Queen sleeping in a little single bed?
I know, but
weird.
And has anybody watched The Crown? Because when you actually see The Crown, it makes it like this big grand thing with this big double bed. It's not true at all.
It's not. No, they've got separate bedrooms. So I guess that's how. There's some people say that's how a marriage lasts, don't they? And Makey, have you been to the Edinburgh Castle? We have. And it was great. We had a fantastic time. We didn't go this time because we've been a few times before.
And they were a bit funny about filming as well.
Yeah, so there was strictly no filming from anybody. And again, if we wanted to film there, we would have to pay. I don't know what's going on because we have never done travel vlogs before, guys. We've only done cruise vlogs, and cruise lines are quite happy with us filming on board. But yeah, Edinburgh Castle asking us to pay them to film and show it to you.
Yeah, they were funny about filming, and they said that we'd have to have some insurance, and they asked for a crazy amount to be covered, and it was just...
I totally understand having insurance, like public liability insurance, but asking us to actually...
It was like £5 million worth of insurance we needed.
They wanted us to pay...
It was just crazy.
They wanted us to pay £1,000, which is over $1,000, just to film there. So I don't understand why they would... Everybody else is filming there. Very strange.
Yeah, we found it really weird, like Ben said, trying to film in public, I guess, because cruise ships are like
a bit more
pretty self-contained, whereas filming in public, we saw a lot of backlash against it, and we had a lot of people asked us to like stop filming and questioning us and things, so it was a bit stressful, really, actually.
Tom, have you ever faced any problems as same-sex couples on a cruise? Myself and my boyfriend went on a P&O Azura cruise, and we felt a tad out of place. We genuinely haven't. We see so many same-sex couples on all of the cruises that we've done.
We've never had an issue ever.
Never had an issue. And as you said, we've done about 32 cruises now. Genuinely didn't.
We've never had a problem. Maybe in some of the ports we felt a little bit uncomfortable.
But that's really sad how you felt uncomfortable on there. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, it's definitely a predominantly straight atmosphere, I guess. But cruising's for everybody, and we just get involved with everybody, don't we?
Yeah, I always
had
felt
fantastic times.
I always felt really like welcomed on cruises.
Yeah,
we've never experienced that issue.
Did you buy Mark a souvenir on the Britannia shores? Yeah, corgi.
No, we didn't buy anything.
There was corgi teddy bears everywhere over the ship. I don't know if you saw on the tour.
It was part of like a thing for kids and adults, I guess. It was like where you could find the corgis.
Spot the corgis.
Spot the corgi.
Can you imagine that? Oh, it was such a lovely ship, though, guys. It felt very nice, didn't it? Very royal.
Honestly, I really enjoyed it. And I loved Edinburgh and stuff. We had a really good time.
You meant bring back, not bring Mark. Donna, what cruises are you looking forward to going on next year? I think for me, it's definitely the Odyssey of the Seas, because we've had a cruise on that twice cancelled now. As you know, it's the brand new Quantum class ship from Royal Caribbean. And I think we're on the very first cruise in April, around Greece for 9 nights. So
fingers crossed it happens.
Fingers crossed, but that's going to be amazing. We're so excited about that. How about you, David?
Do you know what? I've completely forgot what else was going on. We were supposed to be on the Iona, but that got cancelled.
I'm looking forward to that as well.
But I'm still looking forward to it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a sad situation, isn't it, really, guys? What cruises are you looking forward to?
Yeah.
Tower Bandit, thank you so much for the super chat. It's really appreciated. It really is. Thank you, and it's good to see you guys live again. It's good to see you back as well, Tower Bandit. So
yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So let's have a look what comments we've got. Let me have a
look.
So
the next one is I'll just send it over to you, Ben.
Oh no, Trisha. Unfortunately,
the previous one was, have you visited the Isle of Skye? I haven't.
Yes,
Ben has.
I have, and it's beautiful. We went to the Isle of Lewis, which is in Outer Hebrides through Skye. Oh my God, it was such an amazing holiday. There was whales and dolphins, and the sea and the sand looked like the Caribbean. It was freezing, but looked like the Caribbean.
Yeah, you always talk about that holiday, don't you?
Crazy. Trisha, unfortunately, just announced they're shutting down essential workers again in New York City until October 7th. Not good for a cruise. Oh no, it's sad, isn't it?
So sorry. I know, it's just crazy, guys. It's absolutely
really
crazy.
Sucks. It really does. Oh.
I had a super chat, Ben.
Oh, thank you so much, Paper City Gamer Jeff.
Hi, he said, hi, happy fall. Can't wait for the travel vlogs. I already want to visit the sites you have been to.
Oh, amazing. Can you believe it's fall, though, Jeff? Like,
it feels like fall here, guys.
Autumn. When did it become October? How quick was that? Like, it's crazy. It feels like it's still August. It's been weirdly long century this year.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's been really quick. It's really bizarre, isn't it? Danish. Guys, please share some updates on Princess Cruises. We don't really have that much to update, really.
Just know what you guys already know and what we already put in our Thursday videos.
Yeah, so I think they've cancelled all cruises now, mainly from the US and Europe and things until next year now. So that's all we really know. As soon as we hear anything, it'll be in our weekly news show on a Thursday. So make sure you check that out. We'll bring you all of the latest news. But basically, if we don't say anything about the cruise line, it means nothing's changed.
Yeah, it's actually been really quiet the past couple of weeks from the cruise lines. We haven't really had many updates, really.
No. So we'll only really bring information if something changes. If nothing changes and it's not in the show, you know nothing's changed.
I do know Princess did update some of their itineraries for next year, and obviously they took the new ship as well. So,
they took delivery of Enchanted Princess. We were supposed to be on her this month. The end of September, the beginning of October, so maybe even right now. Oh, that was such a nice cruise. I think it was going to like Montenegro and it was going to Dubrovnik and Greece.
Oh, it was such a lush cruise. And we loved Sky Princess as well, so we couldn't wait for Enchanted Princess.
It was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they did a virtual handover ceremony, so we had a little... Should we do a little cheers to it?
It's so sad.
Cheers to... I've just knocked the mic in, sorry. Cheers to Enchanted Princess. Yeah, it was a little virtual
cheers to Enchanted Princess. Yeah, we went to the virtual ceremony, which was fantastic on video.
It's so, like, noisy, these drinks.
They are, but nice ambience, I guess.
Oh, I'm loving these martini... The martini... highballs.
Oh, treat yourself. Queen Denny, have you all went to the Friends of Dorothy meetings on the cruise? I have a cruise set for next year with my mom, and I don't know if
I'm comfortable going.
We haven't. Well, we've seen them before.
We've seen them, but we've never gone.
Because we're always too blooming busy, like filming, which is really funny.
And I think maybe because we're either with people or a couple.
Yeah, or with media. Yeah, we haven't really been, but definitely go to it. I wouldn't hesitate. Everybody's really free. You know, everybody's really friendly on cruises.
I think, and just go with your comfort level as well. If you don't feel comfortable, don't go.
Don't go for it. But if you do,
give it a try. And if you don't like it, you don't have to go the rest of the time, do you?
Yeah, I suggest you go and like sit next to it and then join in if you want to. You can see if the people look nice and stuff. Scott, do you have a preference between Royal Caribbean's Oasis and Quantum Class? No, not really. It's two different ships.
Yeah, very different. You love the Quantum Class though, don't you? It's one of your favourite types of ship. But yeah, they're very different. I think Quantum almost feels a little bit grown up. Yeah. And Oasis feels more party and a bit younger.
More good for kids. Good for kids.
Yeah.
And adults as well.
But Quantum feels a little bit more grown up.
Oh, we were 50 feet away from Allure of the Seas on Tuesday. It was amazing. We sailed right around her. It was amazing. But she was empty. Yeah. Only 100 crew on board.
Are we supposed to talk
and
about
all the
that?
captains. So we're not allowed to tell you why we were there, but we can tell you that we were there. And the captain and everybody was waving at us. So it was lovely.
Cindy, can you travel to Wales? Yes, we can.
We can, yeah. So we've just been to Scotland.
It's really strange. So it's like we can travel to, obviously, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, without quarantining. And then, like, Barbados, like, randomly.
Yeah, we can go to Barbados.
So, like, a couple of random places. But, yeah, most of...
It's really random, isn't it? We've got another super chat from Stuart. Thank you so much, Stuart. Really appreciate it there, isn't it?
Thank you.
Very much appreciated. Thanks, Stuart.
Yes.
Missing off words there, aren't we, guys? We haven't did this for a while, so you've got to bear with us. We're not very good,
I feel a bit like a bit rusty.
Pressing the buttons again, David. Get me. Right, what's the next question?
So what are your favourite cruise ports? Ooh, straight away, St. Martin.
I love Barcelona. Barcelona's an amazing port. I think that's probably my favourite. And, I've completely forgot what it's called. Is it Granger? Not Granger.
Granger, yeah.
Granger in the Norwegian fjords. Oh, spectacular. Kotor as well in Montenegro. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. What's your one? Love to know what all your favourite ports are.
So, Wesley?
Yeah.
What's your favourite time of year to cruise?
Oh, any day of the year. I'll take any bloody day right now.
Just any cruise
any day,
will do.
all the time. It depends where you go. In the winter, where it's winter here, so between October and sort of March, April, May, Caribbean's an amazing place to cruise. And then during the summer, the Mediterranean and the Norwegian fjords are a great place to cruise.
Yeah. Anytime, really.
Anytime, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, actually... I liked the sort of late summer in the Med because it wasn't as hot. Yeah. And it was quite nice because otherwise it's just too hot and you can't do anything.
Yeah, and during winter in the Northern Hemisphere, so sort of October to March, you can have much less storms in the Caribbean and things like that. So it's a lot less stormy and windy and rainy and hurricaney.
And miserable.
Miserable.
And then related to that, our Nicole said, have you ever done a Christmas or New Year's cruise?
No, we were supposed to do a Christmas cruise this year with Avalon Waterways, the river cruise company. We're really looking forward to that, but that's been cancelled. It was like to the Christmas markets, wasn't it, in Germany?
Do you know what, Ben? I completely forgot.
Do you know what?
That.
That question has just reminded me. So I think it's been cancelled.
I haven't heard anything. I
So
guess it's been cancelled.
if you're watching Avalon, let us know, because I just remembered that. That's really bad, isn't it? So
I completely forgot about that.
I completely forgot about that as well. Yeah, we're supposed to do a Christmas cruise, but that would be really fun. Have you done one? I bet they're quite expensive, aren't they? I think I've seen a few.
Yeah.
Like in the Caribbean, quite expensive.
Actually, Q and I do some Christmas cruises from the UK, little 3-nighters to Hamburg, and they're quite cheap.
Yeah, they do to the Christmas markets, which would be awesome, wouldn't it? Thank you so much to Soren Index. Hey guys, do you want the COVID vaccine when it's ready? Best regards from Soren and Marianne in Denmark. Absolutely, yeah.
We'll I don't know when we'll get it because we're quite young and healthy, so I think they're going to be doing it by
they'll prioritise
people who are more vulnerable.
Fair enough. So we're happy to wait, but yeah, when it does come out, we'll absolutely get it, because I'm guessing it provides an extra layer of protection there as well, which is great. And we've got a super chat from DS as well. Thank you so much. Do you have a plan to make any videos of Disney cruises? We love you guys and are happy to finally catch you live, Rebecca and Daniel in Maryland. Absolutely, we'll definitely be back on Disney at some point, because we've been on them before twice. Our first cruise and our
love them.
Third cruise maybe. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. We had an amazing cruise with Disney, but yeah, it's just being able to afford it, because it is so expensive, but it's very good at the same time, isn't it?
Really good. We love it.
We love it. Right, let's have a look at the questions. So we've got a Towel Bandit question. David's drink looks quite a bit bigger than Ben's.
Well, I think
why have I got I've got a smaller tumbler?
But mine's got more alcohol in it, so it's like more diluted.
Oh, you've got olives in it. That's disgusting. Olives in a drink, guys. Should be ashamed of yourself.
I love it.
Absolutely vile.
Absolutely.
Do you like the dirty martini? David loves them, don't you?
I absolutely love dirty martinis.
You really do.
Next question.
Let's have a look.
Sorry.
Sorry, Sophie's not here. We're slower tonight, guys. I'm very sorry. And it's been a while since we've been back. But as we said, if you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining us. It's so good to be back. We're back doing live shows every single week we can do.
I know it's a little bit busy tonight, actually. I think La Vida Loca's on at the moment as well.
Oh, is he? Oops.
Yeah, sorry, guys. We didn't look at that.
Yeah, we didn't even look because it's been a while. But yeah, we needed to do it a little bit earlier because 9 o'clock's a little bit late for us, because we usually did 9 p.m. UK time, which I think is like 4 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific. But that's a little bit late for us because we've got work on Monday to Friday.
Yeah, I know. And I've gone up to, like I said, I've gone up to full hours again. So
yeah. So Andrew, do you really think that Carnival will cruise in December? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know about the news with the White House intervening in the CDC this week, not allowing them to put the Knowles sail order into February, so it's now just to the end of October. Very possibly. I mean, you've got lots of cruise lines in Europe now. So you've got TUI, Costa, AIDA, and a few other river cruising things cruising right now in Europe. So fingers crossed. What do you think, David?
I think you may see 1 or 2 ships from Miami.
Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival, yeah.
Yeah, like 1 or 2.
Very short cruises to private islands.
But I wouldn't put... I wouldn't put a lot of money on it.
I wouldn't put money on it, yeah. But you never know, do you?
You never know. You
never know, do you? That's the thing. So Mike's asking, we did a Christmas market cruise on the Amma Waterways last December. Awesome.
That sounds lovely.
I bet that's so fantastic, because Europe during Christmas time, especially in places like Austria and Germany,
yeah.
The markets are beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. So that would be such a fun thing to do. Martin, are Disney cruises full of giant mice and ducks? Our rooms cleaned by gangs of bluebirds. The idea of a Disney cruise terrifies me. Honestly,
seriously, what is Disney?
It's really toned down from what we because
it's quite grown up.
Yeah, because we were really dreading it, to be honest. We were only on it because our friends were getting married on the cruise, and it had a lot more adults than we thought. It has a whole adult section at the front of the ship, which has like 3 bars, restaurants, pubs.
Yeah.
And then it has a complete adults-only pool deck as well.
There is a lot of stuff for kids, but it's very separate.
Yeah, it's very separate. And if you don't have kids, it's still a fantastic holiday. The food is spectacular. The service is amazing. And there is some extra special touches. I mean, the shows were fantastic. Even if you don't like Disney, they were like proper full-on Broadway, West End shows. But again, the food. How fantastic is the food on Disney?
Oh my God, it's amazing.
It's
some of the best cruise food we have ever had, especially like main dining room. And
We've been lucky
almost-
to do a few
there's
luxury cruises, and it's just as good.
And with Disney, there's a lot included. Except your alcohol, pretty much everything else is included, really.
And alcohol's very expensive, isn't it?
But alcohol is very expensive on Disney, and they don't have any sort of drinks package.
No.
It's
quite
just a different
pricey.
experience.
William, thinking about booking a cruise next year with Princess, but wondering if they are very formal in the evenings. Absolutely not, no. They're no more formal than any other cruise line,
I'd say
really.
more casual.
I mean, you've got to wear trousers instead of shorts, but
Yeah.
basically, like
trousers and a smart t-shirt or
smart t-shirt,
nice pair of
polo
jeans,
neck, or a shirt.
You can get away with
yeah.
with any of them, really.
It's definitely not much more casual. I mean, it's probably a tiny bit more formal than Royal Caribbean and Norwegian, but not anything.
Yeah,
far.
definitely more than Norwegian, because Norwegian's like anything
free
goes.
for all. But
yeah,
to be honest, no polo shirt and chinos or even a pair of dark jeans. It's absolutely fine, I think. Do you?
yeah, totally. I felt
We've
really
never
relaxed.
felt out of place on a Princess
Yeah,
cruise.
100%.
We really haven't. Heather, which do you think will happen first in the US? Cruises or Disneyland California opening? Oh, is Disneyland California not opened yet?
No, it still hasn't opened yet.
That's crazy, isn't it? Because obviously Disney World in Florida's been open for a few months now, I think.
It has. It's been open for a while.
I don't know, actually. I've got absolutely no idea. I mean, have California Disneyland gave any indication of when they're going to open yet? Because, like cruising, we think it might be the beginning of November. So,
Yeah, I know.
we don't know. Do we ever get seasick, Jenny's asking?
Jenny, do you know what? Actually, I've kind of no. It's funny. As I've got a little bit older, I have started to get a bit more motion sick.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been seasick
Yeah.
on a few cruises before when it's very rough.
I've just taken the pills and I feel fine.
Yeah,
But especially like
Bonine?
Yeah, Bonine.
Bonine medication, which is usually the medication they've got on board. I don't like to take the really drowsy one, which is it Dramamine? That's a little bit drowsy, but yeah, we both have suffered from seasickness. Not too bad.
No, I've only ever suffered once or twice, maybe.
Yeah. And it's weird because sometimes it's not even when it's really bumpy, it's like a certain wave pattern. So the ship's doing a bit of a weird wave. But yeah, very strange.
Very strange, but yeah, and
Nothing
also
that
like
can't be cured.
theme parks, guys. Like I used to be able to I mean, I never was a big roller coaster fan, but I used to feel fine after getting off roller coasters. But now as I've got into my old age,
I get seasick.
I get really sick.
I get travel sick in coaches.
in cars,
In
really
cars,
badly
yeah,
in
which is-
cars. Yeah.
But yeah, good question. But yeah, anything too bad, do we? Which
No,
is,
not too bad.
Which is good. Anne Marie's got questions.
She said, "What do we miss the most about cruising?"
Absolutely everything.
The food. I can see a lot of you are actually replying saying the food.
Honestly, everything,
yeah.
guys. I'm missing just about everything personally. It's just
It's more
the
just
feel.
the feel of being out on the ocean, and also the thought of having a cruise or any sort of holiday vacation booked, which is what is really sort of screwing with us, isn't it? Because we've
'cause
got nothing planned at all.
We've got a few booked, but we don't know if they're going to go ahead or what's going to happen or if things are going to get worse and change. So just everything, isn't it? You know what a cruise is like. It's such a different type of vacation and holiday. So we just miss it. Oh,
We just miss it a lot.
we miss it a lot,
Yeah,
don't we?
and just getting out and meeting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. Patty's asking, what's happened to our other channel? It's gone, and so is the content. The content is coming back, but yeah, we took down the channel just because
just
it's too
merged
hard
it.
work at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, we just put the.
We're just
so
gonna
we were
merge
gonna
them.
put the Edinburgh video on the new channel. And we've just put it on the cruise channel for now.
Yeah, we've gave up on that. It was becoming really hard work to produce sort of 3 or 4 videos a week, and obviously everything else that we do as well. So it was just too hard work. But all the content we've still got all of the content, and it's going to be going up somewhere. But yeah, it's just all about this channel now. So.
It's all about the cruise.
It's all about the cruise.
Joanne.
Joanne.
Joanne, you're so you're very flattering.
David, what is old? You look like a teenager.
I'm 30 summer. How old am I? 31.
I think so. Yeah.
31.
I
Do you ever
can't
get to the
remember.
point where you just don't even count anymore? Yeah, I'm 31. But thank you very much.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah, Mary Jane says
Miss the ocean.
misses the ocean, exploring the scenery.
Oh, me too.
That's what we miss the most as
Oh
well.
yeah, the ocean, just the actual like sea days. How nice are they, guys? Just when you're at sea and you're listening to that beautiful like wave and just sat on your balcony.
Feel the freedom of
Feel
getting
the
out
freedom
and-
of the sea.
yeah.
No phone signal. It's so lovely. I love that.
Super chat Ben from Tony. He says,
Tony, thank you so much.
David, save the pills for seasickness. Just drink more rum.
Just drink.
Drink
It
more
helps.
rum.
It
Yeah,
helps.
it does help.
It does help. But then the next day you feel awful. So
And then you
that's
just drink even more rum.
That's not good, is it? Yeah, you drink more rum, hair of the dog, get back on it. Do
Oh
all of that.
no! Heather said that Disney had to lay off 28,000 workers because they
Oh,
can't
no.
open, including 400 Imagineers. Yeah, I think it's going
sad.
to have huge knock-on effects for everything, isn't
We
it?
know so many people who've lost their jobs throughout this whole pandemic. It's one of the saddest things, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's really awful, guys.
Yeah. So, Stelbot Adventures, have you ever done or considered a cruise to Antarctica? I'd absolutely love to, but it's completely out of our price range at the moment. As you know, sort of those Explorer, what are they called? Adventure Expedition Cruises.
Yeah.
Expedition cruises are really
You
expensive,
really want to
guys.
do.
I'd love to do one.
I don't know.
It'd
It
be
just
amazing.
don't feel right, like barging into Antarctica with a cruise
Oh
ship.
no, I think they are very careful
Very
about what
careful,
they do. Yeah,
very environmentally aware and
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, I'd absolutely love to do it. But yeah, they're just a bit out of our price range at the moment. But one day.
Yeah, keep questions coming in, guys. I think we are a little bit behind with the questions.
Oh yeah, we are, just because it's a little bit slower.
But also, while you're
Let me
watching the
check I
video,
haven't
please
missed
make sure you
anything.
do give it a thumbs up. That really helps us.
It really does.
And we'd really appreciate that. And then also coming up, we also have the
Quiz.
quiz coming up as well. So
It's so lovely to be back, isn't it? It really is. It feels very strange to be back.
it does, yeah.
It feels very normal.
very comfortable.
Now I feel very comfortable after about
got into it,
20
yeah.
minutes. Do you?
Yeah.
It feels like we haven't been away.
Definitely.
Talking to our camera in our bedroom. And I can hear the hum of the computer in the background. It's very strange, isn't it? Hopefully the sound and audio is all good. We've been tweaking that over the last few weeks. As you know, we've got the new set in the background as well, but hopefully it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Martin's asking what's an Imagineer. An Imagineer is somebody who creates the rides
Yeah.
and the scenery and everything in
They design
the Disney
everything.
World and everything like that.
Yeah, like Heather said, yeah, it's the
They're
people
the
that
people who think of the ideas.
they design them. Actually, if you're into stuff like that, the thing we watched on Disney Plus, the Imagineering story, was really good watch.
Yeah.
If you really like theming and architecture and design and stuff, it was brilliant. We loved it, didn't
So
we?
they imagine the concept, then engineer it as well to make it work. It's very clever. It's the very clever people and very. I'd love that job. I think that'd be such a fun job, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd love
very
it.
difficult at the same time because you just got to think out of nowhere and come up with something completely crazy. Isn't it crazy? Lachey, is it okay to cruise in the months of August, September, October from the USA? It is, yeah. Obviously, when you're cruising from Florida, you've obviously got the more risk of hurricanes being in that time. I think it's June to October is hurricane season. So you've always got that issue. I mean, it might not happen. It might happen. We have been on cruises at that time and they've been completely fine. Other cruises have changed. What's really good is that the cruise lines are very proactive with the weather. So if they do see bad weather coming,
Yeah.
they'll just change some of the ports around or maybe change the order of the cruise around to avoid.
Yeah, because the last thing they want is you to have an uncomfortable cruise and have a rubbish time because of the weather. So they'll do everything they can.
And
of course,
sometimes the cruises
these
can be
ships are-
cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to be flexible. Just think, okay, this is my itinerary, but it may change because of the weather.
You just need to be aware.
Just be aware and just be flexible. And if your port changes, just sort of go with the flow a bit.
Yeah, yeah. But I think if you're cruising from like the more northern states, it's fine. But obviously, there's more storms and stuff during the summer everywhere. So you just got to be aware of it. But it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Like I said, you can get those cruises for really cheap
Really
sometimes.
cheap, yeah,
as well.
especially last minute, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, if you're a little bit flexible. Then we've got from Senior Gianni, I miss about cruising that moment you sit by the pool and are facing out to the open ocean,
Oh,
to the open
yeah.
sea, and you have that first sigh of real relaxation. Oh, it's so nice. Actually hit you and become a reality. It's so nice. I love that as well. The sea air, it just smells so fresh and, oh, guys, you're making us really like
Yeah, I really miss
miss
it.
cruise so much. It's so sad. David, will anybody miss the muster drill? I felt like it was the starter's block for a holiday.
I did like the muster drill because it was like, once the muster drill was done, that was it. Cocktail, relax.
I think I'll be back, to be honest. I know they're doing the virtual muster drill, but at some point you have to
Yeah.
go to the station anyway, and I guess that's easier for the cruise line. So we
I don't
might
know,
see it
though,
back.
actually, because I guess they're not having all the crew be taken away at the same time.
Yeah, and I guess if they've actually had this concept being approved by governments and whoever the regulators, I guess it's easier for them. So maybe to us, we will miss it and we won't miss it because we've done it so many times now. It's a bit like, you know, when you've seen the aeroplane, it's very important
Yeah.
that you do look at it because it will save your life
I think
in
the
an
most
emergency.
important thing is just knowing where your muster drill is and how to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
there. I think that's the most important thing.
And how to put your life jacket on, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'll miss them because sometimes they can be really uncomfortable if you're outside in the Caribbean weather, stood on the sun side for 45 minutes. It's like,
Sorry, I just keep knocking the microphone.
burning. But yeah.
Yeah, it was nice if you got a nice inside air-conditioned place with lots of seats. That was lovely.
Yeah, exactly. I'll miss it and I won't miss it. You know what I mean?
I actually wanted to just ask you a question, actually, Ben, and wanted to really talk about what we felt like, because obviously we've been travelling. Did we, comparing it to cruise, and
Oh my gosh, guys.
cruise gets a lot of bad rep for being dirty and for not being clean. And what we thought, maybe talk a bit about what we thought compared to like land-based hotels, things compared to cruises.
Absolute shambles. Seriously, we stayed in 3 hotels. All 3 were
Dirty.
All 4-star hotels. We got them for really good deals because it's really cheap at the moment. But yeah, they were dirty, dusty, things not cleaned correctly. I'm trying to think what happened. One of the hotels we stayed in, the 4-star Dewey's Inn hotel we stayed in Edinburgh, didn't have a mattress protector on. So it was just a thin, flat sheet between us and the mattress. We stayed there for 2 nights and didn't notice till the last night till it just came off.
Yeah.
Literally didn't have so they'd forgot to put the mattress protector on. So we were basically sleeping on somebody else's sweat,
and
which was disgusting.
It was little things like they made this big song and dance about how they'd sanitize the room, but then you wiped your finger along the top of the picture frame, which I'd never do.
And it was dusty.
But I was just curious, and it was like thick dirt, and I just thought you wouldn't get that on a cruise.
And we got on a train which had apparently been sanitized because it was the beginning of the journey.
The bus,
and we brought down the little tray table, and it had loads of food that had been there for days.
It had like a squished sandwich wrapper.
It was disgusting. But yeah, and you think about how much trouble crews are having to go to prove that they're clean. And you all know that cruises are really clean. They're always cleaning everything. So we were really shocked, like on all of the places, including the the luxury yacht hotel we went to London, the place which we can't show you, was filthy inside. It had mold on the shower. It was dirty. It had like a glass table in the
that just hadn't been wiped down,
and it was like so dusty. It was like, how can they like say that cruising can't go, but all of these places can?
Yeah, and it kind of like really annoyed us. And then they kept taking things away because of it, saying, "Oh, the toilets on the bus, a 3-hour bus journey, for example, were out of service because of COVID." But then they hadn't even bothered to wipe down the bus.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, we're not serving tea and coffee or snacks on the train." And it's like, well, why not? That's not going to cause COVID.
But what do you guys think? A lot of you are saying cruises, agreeing with us, saying cruises are the cleanest places that they've ever been. David said that.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. So we were really disappointed to see it. We've got to say the lack of social distancing as well, especially in Edinburgh and London, was shocking. Nobody was social distancing. Nobody was wearing masks in the open. So it's like, well, kind of what's the point? Like if you're not going to do it properly, don't do it at all. So it's why not let cruising start up? It's when we were on the London Underground like this week coming back from Bournemouth. It's like everybody was stood right next to each other on the escalators and the stairs.
There was one simple rule: do not walk down the escalators. You're usually encouraged to, but he says, do not walk down the escalators. And you know what,
everybody were, yeah. There was no social distancing. So it's really disheartening to see crews being so penalised.
I just think, listening, as we've been doing these videos and talking about all the things cruises are doing, it just seems way above and beyond what land-based things are doing.
Absolutely.
We didn't have a temperature checked anywhere at all.
This is it. But on cruising, you've got to have a test. You've got to have another test. You've got to be cleaned. You have to have your temperature taken every day. You've got to be wiped down. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. But everywhere else is just open as not. It's really crazy. It's mind-boggling, especially when it's going to destroy an industry, because as you know, guys, it's been like 7-8 months now since most cruise lines have cruised. I mean, that's like, how can a business, like, it's going to be very different when we come back. I mean, they're going to have to make some big changes to the way things are done, because they're not going to be able to afford. I mean, fingers crossed we see cheaper cruises in the beginning to get people cruising again. But yeah, it's going to have a big impact, isn't it, for years?
Yeah, massive impact. Coming up, we've still got our quiz as well, so I hope you stick around for that.
Put the comment on again, David, sorry.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry, I'll send it. There you go.
Cool. So, Anne, what's your favourite restaurant you've went on a cruise? What about you?
Ooh.
I love Wonderland on Royal Caribbean.
Was amazing.
An amazing meal in Cagney's Steakhouse. Definitely the best steakhouse on any cruise line. The Italian Sabatini's on Princess.
Princess was amazing.
Oh, amazing.
Cagney's, have you said Cagney's?
Yeah, I said Cagney's. It was amazing, wasn't it?
We like Asian food as well, so a lot of the Asian restaurants are really good.
The Asian restaurants on MSC are always amazing.
Yeah, they're actually one of the best restaurants in MSC.
Keto sushi. Oh, amazing. So good. I love MSC. Asian food, really, really good. Next question. So Jim is saying, cleanliness really is a work ethic on cruise ships. As a former hotel manager in my previous work life, working in 4- and 5-star hotels, I'm always pleased at the cruise ship cleanliness. They're awesome. I mean, yeah, Jim, exactly 99% of the time, there is the odd occasion when it's not up to spec, like it is everywhere. But like you say, we're always very impressed with how clean our cruise cabins have been.
Yeah, 100%. And it really it really sounds like for some Birmingham there. It really, it's kind of like comparing it to land-based hotels. It really did shock us how clean cruises are compared to that.
Yeah, because it's been a while since we've just did land-based vacations, so it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, even the cabin on the train was not as clean as what cruise cabins were going to be.
As cruise cabins, no.
It wasn't. It just wasn't up to the spec that we've normally seen from cruise. So it's super disappointing to see. I mean, I'm getting really angry about it, to be honest, guys, because it's not fair. If they want to shut everything down, shut everything down. Don't just. I completely understand that. I mean, I'm not delusioned to the fact that COVID did spread on cruise ships, as it did everywhere. But
well, you've got a group of people in a space for a long period of time. It's going to spread.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's like everything.
But if it's going to be cruise, it has to be everything. Yeah. You can't just pick on one thing. But I know you guys all feel the same because we get so many comments every day.
But like Brian said, he said
Saturday Night Live had a full studio audience last night. So I've just been watching that. It's really funny. The Biden versus Trump debate.
Oh yeah,
with Jim Carrey. It was quite funny, actually. It was very funny. But yeah, it's true. So we just want life to get back to normal. We want a few people, obviously, to suffer and die and get it. We're very careful about it. We're not scared about getting it ourselves. We're just terrified about passing it on to someone who it could do harm to. So that's the thing. We're absolutely willing to quarantine after coming back from anywhere, aren't we? So
100%, yeah.
But let us know what you think. We've got should we do the quiz quickly?
Yeah,
We've got a fun quiz.
Quiz.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's roll the titles then. It's time for trivia.
It's trivia time. Trivia time, trivia time, trivia time.
It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
Get my drink.
Get your drink. Oh, I forgot about my drink, actually. Need a quick drink. So we're going to do some trivia.
Are you all ready for trivia, guys? Let us know in the comments.
As we know, the screen is different for everybody. So
what you do is you tally it up.
Don't worry about being fastest because some people get the questions quicker than others depending on internet speed. So yeah, let's bring up the first question. So
trivia time.
So question number 1. What does mein Schief mean in English? No Googling.
If you don't know it, give it a guess. No Google translating, people.
Yeah, no cheating, guys.
Yeah, let us know that your answer. But just keep a little tally for the end, and then see how many you get right.
Yeah, so we'll as you know, there's a little bit of a delay from we get it to you get it. So
yes, we are live.
We are live.
A few people have asked if we actually really are live.
We genuinely are live.
Yeah,
I'll say some answers. Terry, Patrick, Lachlan, Dave, Quaxon, Rebecca, Jenny.
My shirt,
my ship. That's the right one. So I saw Brian got my ship as well. So that's the right one. Sue's got it. My ship.
Sue,
Heather,
Joe,
Donna,
everyone
Thomas
seems to be getting this one. Well done, guys.
Well done, guys. Everybody's getting it. It's a my ship. Yeah, Shelley, Craig, Dennis, Desiree. Well done, everybody. So next question, David.
My ship.
My ship. Yeah, that's right.
What was the name of the first ever Carnival Cruise Line ship in 1972?
Ooh, what was the first
What's the name of it?
I think I might know what it is.
Do you?
I think so. Everybody's still getting it. Bovey, Stelbot, Andreas, Stuart.
Says my sip.
Well done.
I think he meant ship.
My sip.
Well done, guys. Mein Schief. Mein Schief.
My sip.
Question 1.
I like that.
That's my German.
So people are saying so Ryan said the magic.
Oh, it's Patrick said.
Paradise.
Are you saying the Liberty, Patrick?
Oh, where's Patrick? Oh yeah, so he's from the
Paradise.
Liberty. I think it is Liberty.
Magic again.
Mardi
from
Gras.
Granny.
Mardi Gras. Pacific.
Mark said Mardi Gras.
Is anybody got it right? Anybody got it right yet?
Yeah, somebody's got it. A few of you got it right.
Yeah, Mark was right. I thought it was the
Gras.
Mardi Gras as well because I thought they'd named the brand new ship after the first ever ship.
Yeah.
Yay! Well done,
Mardi
everybody.
Gras.
Mardi Gras. How fantastic is that? So next question.
Well done, Jesse. She actually remembered this without even looking.
I love it.
What is the character that will appear, or which character will appear on the back of the Disney Wish?
So this is the brand new
Disney
ship.
Disney. So who will appear on the aft of the ship? So if you don't know, each Disney ship has a Disney character that's painting the name of the ship on the back.
They have, yeah. People are saying the Love Boat. The Love Boat, yeah. Princess, Heather's saying.
Yeah, Love Boat was Princess. That was a question a while ago.
It was, yeah. Very lovely. Which character will appear on the back of the Disney Wish?
Brian saying Jiminy Cricket. Quaxon said Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Queen Denny said Rapunzel.
I think somebody's
Peter
got it.
Loma said Goofy. We've had a Tinkerbell. We've had a Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell.
Rapunzel.
It's Rapunzel.
So Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Well done, guys.
It's the girl with the long blonde hair.
Next
the
question.
Beautiful Rapunzel. Next up, what is the top loyalty status with Royal Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean, however you say it.
Caribbean, tomatoes. What's the top loyalty status?
I'm certainly not it. Where to?
Oh, somebody said Donald Trump. Could you imagine him painting the back of the Disney Wish? I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. Moana. Let's have a look. So
we're in Cambridge, Plugged.
So Quaxon saying Pinnacle.
Diamond, Admiral, Pinnacle.
Diamond.
A lot of you saying Pinnacle? Is it Pinnacle, Ben?
I think it is. It's going to be the Pinnacle
Club.
Well done, everybody.
I'm a Pinnacle member.
You're all very good at this, guys.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
How many of you are Pinnacle? Let us know.
Next question. What 4 colours appear in the hull art on the Norwegian Encore? Ooh. So as you know, this is quite a colourful Spanish artist, I think, who did the artwork.
Yeah. It was meant to reflect the spirit of Barcelona,
spirit of Barcelona.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, so what 4 colours? They were very bright and colourful, weren't they?
Yeah.
So who can get this?
Let us know.
Obviously, it's not fastest finger first. Just remember how many questions you got right, and then tally them all up at the end, and then give yourself a big pat on the back. So you've got red, yellow, blue, and green. Blue, green, red, yellow. Yellow, green, blue. Blue, orange, red, yellow.
I think a few of you.
I think a few people are getting it already.
Right, yep.
So it's red, blue, green, and yellow.
In any order.
Red, blue, green, and yellow.
Red, blue. It's like a thing. It's like one of the things where you've got to say it over and over again, isn't it?
Seashore, Sally went to... I can't remember what it was. Next question.
Who is the second in command aboard a cruise ship? The cruise ship, I should have said. A cruise ship.
Well, yeah, a cruise ship.
So who is second in command? What is their title?
What's their title?
Their
titillating title.
So I don't... Not like... Mike Smith, like,
yeah,
like, what's their title?
John, just some random person called John or Julie.
Yeah. So what is their title?
So we've got Staff Captain by Brian Long. Oh, Brian.
First Officer by Quaxon.
Very good. You got First Officer.
Rapunzel. I think that was from an earlier question.
Well, she could be. Rapunzel could be this. It could be the most in chief in command after the
Heather
captain.
said First Officer.
Chief Officer, Staff Captain. People have got it right already. So, yep, it's the Staff Captain.
Staff Captain.
And we met a lovely Staff Captain this week.
A lot of you have seen First Mate. I thought it was a First Mate. But I don't know,
Staff Captain.
Officer. Yeah, Staff Captain.
Staff Captain. So, I think he's the captain of the staff. Next up, Hal's 4 Vista class ships are named after what? Zuidam, Noordam, Oosterdam, and Westerdam.
Westerdam.
Are you impressed with my accent?
Westerdam.
I think I actually pronounced them not that terribly.
Yeah, so what
we need to ask Makey
after?
if she's still about, because I know she's in Amsterdam. See if she can tell me if I pronounced that quite well. But yeah, so what are they named after?
So Brian said cities. Rebecca said dams.
Dams.
Quaxon said compass directions.
Oh.
And it's false for me. Sophia said Holland.
That could be quite true, actually. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the compass thing.
Cities in Holland, a few of you say. A lot of you are saying cities in Holland. What is the answer, Ben?
So yeah, it's points of a compass.
Yes.
Well done. I think one person got it right there. Well done to you.
Westerdam gives it away a little bit, doesn't it?
Do you know what? I thought, I genuinely thought it was places in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are named. The other Holland American ships are named after places.
I genuinely thought it was places in the Netherlands. So well done for getting that right, everybody. So next question.
Which cruise ship is the only cruise ship to allow pets?
Oh, this is a very classy
Obviously,
line.
like for passengers to take on board, because I do know Captain Kate has a cat on board with her, doesn't she?
Yeah, and obviously you've got you'll be allowed to take on a service animal, such as if you're blind or hard of sight. So,
but which cruise ship can you actually take a pet on?
An actual pet
as a passenger.
As a passenger,
you should say that.
So we've got a few. So we've got saying the QM2, so Queen Mary 2. Got
a lot of you were saying
Cunard
already. Yeah.
Cunard.
Everyone's got it.
We're not tricking you, are we? It's easy. This one.
Cunard's Queen Mary 2.
Oh, is it just that one ship?
Just that one ship, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all Cunard ships.
No, it's just the one ship doing transatlantics, and it has a little fire
Joe
hydrant.
got it, Queen Mary, Rebecca got it. Well done, guys.
Yeah, it has a little fire hydrant for the dog to do a little wee against.
Next question. How many cruise ships have been built by Fincantieri in the last 30 years? So that's the Italian shipbuilder. Little clue, we gave this away on our show on Thursday.
Yes.
And it was the Enchanted Princess. Was this numbered ship?
Numbered ship, yeah.
So it's a big number.
So how many have they built in the last 30 years?
And it's a lot. Little clue there. It's a lot, isn't it? I'm surprised. That's a lot of cruise ships, isn't it, in 30 years?
Yeah. And it's a milestone number as well.
Yeah. But yeah, very impressive, isn't it? So you've got a few. So Queen
100,
Bean saying 100, Lachlan saying 100, Sasha, Ollie, Thomas.
Everyone's saying
Arnold
100.
42. Yeah, it's 100, guys. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah. Very good. So that's
it. Let us know how many you got
Let us know how
correct.
many you got correct. Yeah, it was a fun little trivia, David. Well
A little
done.
bit of trivia. I thought I'd go a little bit cruise trivia.
Yeah, 100 ships though. That's crazy, isn't it? That's a lot of ships.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound a lot, but when you actually think about it, like cruise ships are like big beasts as well. And
So give yourself a round of applause.
well done, guys. Well done.
Awesome. Well done. So that's enough for that sound. Sorry, I can't help myself. I'm just playing sounds all over again, singing.
Sophia said she got one. Does she get a prize?
Everybody gets a prize.
You get a little round of applause.
You get a cruise. You get a cruise. We all get a cruise.
But it's been cancelled, unfortunately.
But
so.
yeah, sorry. We were going to put you all on a cruise, guys. But unfortunately, they've cancelled. So we're going to have to take back all the cruises. It's a shame, isn't it?
Stuart got 8. Din Din got 2. Fiona got 4. Cindy got 0. Oh, she needs to cruise more.
Cindy.
Try better luck next time.
Oh, it would be nice if we were all on a cruise, though, wouldn't it? How nice would that be? We were going to do a group cruise as well, guys, this year.
Yeah, I know.
Or maybe next year. But we're still obviously going to try and do one at some point. But
I think when we know things are
for
more
sure. And it's safe.
like it's set in stone.
And so we don't have to social distance from all of you, which would be a bit of a shame, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it kind of defeat the point of a group cruise, don't you think?
Yeah, but we'd love to do a group cruise. If anybody's got any ideas of what we should do or where should we do it from, that would be fantastic. So Andrea's saying, hello from Germany. Have been on a cruise last week. Great to be back. Oh, wow. That's really good and great organisation. So I'm guessing it was the TUI, the Mein Schief,
yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I'm so jealous.
Martin did ask about photos, but we haven't got any.
We haven't got any yet. So, guys, usually
I do know you did send me one, so I'll save it for next week.
We've got one photo, yeah, but we usually do photos every week. So you send your cruise photos in. So please do send them in on our Facebook group as a message. Cruise With is our name on there. Or send them to our email address, ahoy@cruisewith.co.uk. So on our Facebook group or at ahoy.cruisewith.co.uk, pop your photos on there with a little explanation of what the photo is, and we'll show them next week.
Yeah.
Will we?
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
He also said he saw a pet in the pet area when he did the Queen Mary. It's really cute, that pet area.
A very dull cruise. That's sad to hear.
But have you seen it? It's really cute.
Yeah, it's got a little fire hydrant,
fire hydrant and
where
stuff,
the dogs go pee-pee.
Go pee-pee.
Yeah, and they've got like an attendant who looks after them, like probably better than the guests.
Yeah.
They'll probably be eating steak and stuff, won't they? Which is hilarious. Barry's saying, will there be a cruise in November anywhere around the world?
Well, a few cruises have already started.
Fingers crossed in the US we'll see a few start if the no sail order doesn't get changed.
We're so jealous though we'd love to be able to go on them, but unfortunately our government is still saying that we can't cruise in the UK.
We can't,
Citizens of the UK can't cruise, so
really sucks,
which is really annoying.
It sucks.
And maybe just a couple more questions before we go.
Yeah, a couple of more questions. So Jesse's, can you guys please tell us about the Wonder of the Seas, as I'm not sure I can't buy tickets or when I can buy tickets for it yet. I think it's a little bit too early yet. I don't think have they started with the itineraries.
It's not open for booking yet. I don't believe it.
And obviously it's going to be based in China as well. So, but we haven't seen anything yet. Maybe it's a little bit too early.
Yeah, just keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure when they do announce it, Royal will make a big deal about it, and we'll tell you about it in our Thursday show. So make sure you are subscribed.
Plus, the fact is, it's going to be delayed as well because all ships from that shipyard in Papenburg, because we actually
had a fire on it, didn't it?
Yeah, no, that was the Odyssey of the Seas.
Oh, was it the Odyssey of the Seas? Sorry.
And that's obviously in Papenburg in Germany. But yeah, so a Wonder of the Seas is in the shipyard in Saint Nazaire, because the STX shipyard. We saw her when she was the Melody of the Seas, and they changed the name to the Wonder.
Yes, so we were on a shipyard tour, and she said, this is the melody of the seas. And me and Ben went, oh.
And there was big signs everywhere saying melody.
And me and Ben went, I don't think they've announced that yet, though.
Yeah, so maybe that was what it was supposed to be called.
Yeah, apparently that's quite common. Somebody said they changed it because it didn't translate as well into Chinese.
But yeah, it's going to be delayed anyway, so that might be why you're not seeing any itineraries up, because they're probably not sure when the ship's going to be finished now. But I expect at least a couple of months delay with that. But I bet she's a fun ship, don't you?
Yeah, I bet she is. I think one more question before we go, Ben.
So we've got the Oliver Masterson. Have you worked in TV before? You really seem to know what you're doing with the formatting, etc.
Ben has.
Yeah, so I was a camera operator and editor for the BBC Discovery Channel, so I've done a little bit in my past. Not on TV, behind the camera.
Yeah, you used to work like a few shows, didn't you, for Discovery?
A
and
few
stuff
shows
like
on
that,
Discovery.
You did it at university.
I did it at university. That was my degree.
I did it at uni, but I was absolutely useless
No,
at
you weren't.
TV production. I was just not interested in it.
It's all fun. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's so good to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Make sure you are following us on Twitter or Facebook or something.
Or Instagram.
Or Instagram. We will let you know when we're live. We're hoping to, like I said, we're hoping to do it every Sunday, but we might not be here, so
we're definitely going to do it next Sunday. We're not going to be anywhere next Sunday, are we? No, we're definitely back. We're back. So we're back.
Oh, yes, we are back.
We are doing something next week, but we're back on Saturday.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Well, we are back.
So we'll be back next Sunday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much for all of the super chats as well, guys.
Yeah.
It really means a lot to us. And thanks a lot to our patrons as well. We've been giving loads of little extra behind-the-scenes videos of our trips, haven't we?
Yeah, there's a couple of extra videos gone up there, and we've got a podcast coming this week as well, which we have recorded. So, yeah, you can find out more in the description section below. Before we go yet, thank you, Heather, for reminding everybody to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed as well.
Of course. So that's it. Till next time. Happy cruising!